not on the list? Fair or foul?
You know what? Until I realized the parameters of the list, I was prepared to say it was actually fair. But it wasn't an all-time list. And knowing that if you basically had to drop an album from '99 till now to be on the list, I mean, it's preposterous because, you know, Jadakiss and Young Jeezy, I don't even know why would they even belong in this conversation. Drake was a mixtape legend, and he just dropped the album, and all of a sudden he's like the 7th, you know, most important rapper of this century. That's preposterous, and you have to be insulted by this.
Well, this is the thing. For me, I'm not saying who should be on and who should be off. That's not my thing. I think everyone deserves their own credibility. I'm just saying that according to criteria, like you're saying, I think that it should have been the rappers of the last 3 years, not the last decade, because I think you're basically not counting the first 7 years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you can count the first 7 years and say that I didn't have an impact. You see what I'm saying? Or I didn't have my moment, or whatever the case may be.
You went, what, three Grammys?
Nigga, please.
Is that right?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Go ahead, toot your horn.
No, listen, because, I mean, I could be here all day with lists and accomplishments, because at the end of the day, it's only one artist on that list that's ever outsold me by any capacity. You see what I'm saying? So,
and who was that?
Eminem.
That's the only artist on this list.
It's the only artist. Everybody else got to team up with somebody else to come close.
Wow.
Wow.
But before I get to my answer, I do have to ask, how in the name of Tony Bennett is a white guy #1 on this list?
just asking. He's a pretty good guy.
No, I agree.
He's pretty good.
You know what? Music is colorblind.
It's pretty good.
I'm kidding.
I know.
It is an outrage that you are not on this list. It is utter disrespect. And I'm not saying this because you're across from me. I say it when you're not across from me. I have created wars on Twitter because, to me, for my taste, you're better than Jay-Z. And I know that's black.
Shut the fuck up!
Blasphemous to say, but
you're gonna get lit up on that one.
Yeah, you are gonna get lit up.
Okay, but you're a better performer. I think you have a better voice. I think your hooks are better. They stick.
Shut the fuck up!
In my mind, I listened to some of it last night, and I can't get it out of my head because it's clever. It's.
Shut the fuck up!
You belong. You should be in the top 3 on this list. And I love Lil Wayne stuff, but this is I can't. What did you do to offend somebody?
What did you make mad?
I don't know. And see, and that's my point, because if you're basing it off of criteria, there's no way you can put me in there. So you're basically basing it off of opinion, because either A, you didn't like the kind of music that I did personally, or B, I had to do something to you.
But even if they didn't like it, 21 million albums sold is kind of hard to over.
No, that's you. 35 million.
Oh, I'm sorry, correct me. My bad. I thought it was 21 million.
No.
35 million albums is still really hard to overlook. Now, it could be musical taste, I guess, but
I think that's,
it wasn't just you. I mean, they left Ja Rule off this list, who I think his album dropped in '99, and whatever you think of Ja Rule, he was pretty huge.
But
Fabulous got left off this list.
The last 3 or 4 names on this list are jokes.
Yeah,
I mean, they're like reaching to try to fill out.
Do we know who voted?
Well, again, like I said, yeah, we do. Like I said again, I'm not saying who should have been on and who should be off. That's not my thing, because I respect each and every one of these guys on this list. You know what I'm saying? I think each guy deserves to be on this list, but I think I should be on this list. That's my
scale
point.
of 1 to 10. How surprised were you not to be on the skip 6 bazillion earlier?
15
billion.
Exactly. 6 billion trillion. That's going to do it for us. We still have a little more ESPN First Take coming up for you. What was the most surprising thing that happened yesterday? Giants roughing up Cliff Lee, the LeBron-less Cavs beating the Celtics, or, yes, plans for Top Gun 2 revealed? We'll have the answer to the Sports Nation poll question for you next. There it is. Still have a couple minutes to vote.
Water damage strikes fast. So do we. When you call the cleanup specialist at 1-800-SERVPRO, like it never even happened.
At Pizza Hut, everyone loved our $10 any pizza deal, so we've lowered the price of every pizza on the menu. Any large.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!